What's up, guys and gals? So today we're going to be talking about the Drop RDA from DigiFlavor and TVC. Alright guys, so the packaging that the Drop from DigiFlavor and TVC, the Vape Chronicles, comes in a package like this. Let's pop open this box. Now I have been using this, so when I pop the deck top cap off, you'll notice that there's coils in it. But yeah, let's drop that to the side. But yeah, very nice knurling at the top, so it's easy to adjust your airflow. And then you have this notch at the bottom. It basically keeps it focused. It keeps it from the top cap from basically moving as you tighten it onto your mod or adjust the airflow, which I think is quite innovative. Some RDAs have done that in the past, but not every single RDA has taken that into consideration. But focus. Yeah, so you got that kind of T shape, so you got 6 air holes at the bottom here, and then you have 4 at the top. I run it, as you can see, with the 4 airflow holes cut off at the top. Solid 510. Also, you get a squonk pin with this one. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to see what all you get in here. So you have a nice little smaller, as Brian would say, is the flavor drip tip and Ultim, which is nice. My wife actually likes running this one. I don't particularly like it. I like the regular drip clear, kind of crystal clear, I guess you'd say, frosted drip tip that it comes with, or more over this one. But yeah, it comes with that. And you just pull this center section, or this top foam section out. You get your manual, which usually comes standard with every single RDA. Whoop, rolls off. Baggie of O-rings, your squonk pin, extra flathead grub screws, and a 510 drip tip adapter. So basically, you have everything. You're all set to go. The mod we're going to use today is the Minikin version 2, because I think it looks pretty matches quite nicely. So let's pull the top cap off. Coils installed, as you can see. I still got a little bit of, I guess you could say, furs of cotton. But yeah, as you can see, you basically drop your leads. I'm not going to go through everything because almost every single reviewer in the industry has talked about this RDA. But yeah, basically, essentially, you just drop your coils in there and then you clip them from the bottom. And then you can straighten them out if you choose to. Come on, focus. Autofocus, for some reason, is not really working too well, but there we go. But yeah, essentially what you do is you, like I said, you drop them, and then your squonk pin goes right there. I'm not going to get into the squonk pin in this video because it's been done probably a good at least 30 to 40 times. Other reviewers have actually talked about it, and even Brian has done it in his introduction video. So if you're interested in that, I can leave a link in the description to Brian's video. But yeah, overall, it's really easy to build on. There's nothing, it's not gimmicky, it's not, it's not hard at all. If you're a beginner vapor, I wouldn't say a straight out of the gate beginner vapor, but if you're a person that knows somewhat about building and knows ohms and resistance, and you're looking for something that's really easy to build on, definitely something to check out. I like this RDA. Ever since I got it, I haven't put it down. So we're going to go ahead and re-wick this and rejuice it, and then we're going to go back up top. I'm going to talk about it a little more. So let's go ahead and re-wick it. Wicked. Fairly easy. You would just want to take your cotton and make sure it actually touches the base, the bottom of the deck, because then if you were going to squonk with this one, it's going to definitely be more helpful to you than having to, if you cut them too short, then your juice is not going to be able to travel to the wicks, obviously. But yeah, even not too much wick. Come on, focus. But yeah, not too much wick. But yeah, let's get her juiced up. The juice of choice today is a little bit of VGV Showgirl Vape Girl Vixens. This is my actual juice sponsor. They're nice enough to actually let me do promos for them. So yeah, this is nice. Definitely appreciate it, Colleen. Shout out to you and Ned over at VGV. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this juiced up. Probably one of my favorite juices, if not the best juice I've ever had so far. It's easily my all-day vape. So, and having this drop RDA is definitely, it's equal hardware and equal juice. So I figured good juice, good RDA, might as well put the two together. Just make sure you get it good and saturated. Then I usually do the pulse method and put more juice on, pulse it. We should be good to go. So set the bottle to the side, put the drip tip, put the top cap back on. Of course, line up your notch right here with the cutout here. Focus. The notch there. So line up the notch. And it's good and ready to go. So, yep, that is the drop, ladies and gentlemen, from DigiFlavor and PVC. Sorry, guys, I almost ran out of breath there. But, yeah, let's go up top and talk about it a little more. So, yeah, guys, that was the up close with the drop RDA. Like I said, definitely something that I had high expectations for this one. Like a lot of RDAs that have been released within the last few months. And this one is by far superior. Brian, like I said, knocked it out of the ballpark, knew what he was doing, knew what he wanted out of the RDA. I remember watching the intro video and him talking about it. I could tell right from the get-go he knew what he wanted, and he got exactly everything he wanted to get and achieve with this RDA. So, yeah, let's give it a rip, guys. Like I said, I got Showgirl from Vape Girl Vixens in there as my sponsor. Yeah, let's give it a rip. Definitely, flavor is on point. Okay, I've had a lot of RDAs that have come across my table, and they state that their flavor is like off the wall, and you know it's the end all be all RDA. Any vapor is going to tell you this. It's all about what you put under the hood. The RDA is only probably about 50 to 75% of what you're dealing with. So if a company says, oh, it's amazing on flavor, well, you got to factor in coil build, you got to factor in airflow, you got to factor in the whole spiel with an RDA. And this one, definitely I could tell somebody literally, Brian especially, thought this well over before actually proceeding with it. He was talking about a lot of revisions and a lot of different, different styles of airflow and so on and so forth. So I could tell that, it's not like he just like, well, I'm just going to come up with an idea and just smack it together at the last minute. No, I can tell by the vape quality I get from this, especially with being a reviewer and reviewing everything under the sun that you can imagine. I can tell you that I can tell by the quality of the vape I'm getting is that you're actually getting a quality product, and that somebody really put their time, effort, and love into it. No question. I'm speechless, Brian. Kudos. I bow down to you, sir. Definitely something that, if you're looking for, this is something that's my checklist. One, it's got to be, easy to build. Easy to build, not too complicated, not something that's going to make people turn away. You always want to make something that's easy to use and not have somebody asking questions, 50 billion questions about it, because it's so complicated. The deck is so complicated. The airflow is so complicated. That's one. Two, it's got to be affordable. Okay, it's got to be affordable. You can't. $60, $75 RDAs are kind of getting thrown by the wayside. There's only a couple companies out there that are making those RDAs anymore. Most of them are Malaysian companies, and most of them are higher end companies. Nowadays, you're getting $30, $20, $30, $35, $40 RDAs and RTAs. So like I said, it has to be affordable. It has to be affordable for a consumer to say, hey, I want to try that. 34 to 36 bucks is what I've been seeing it on the interwebs. It's you don't even have to ask. It's pretty much at your will if you choose to buy this RDA, which I highly recommend it. Also comes in a stainless and black accent. So if you don't like the black, but you like the overall specs of the other color scheme, say you have a silver mod and you want something to go with it better than the, say, black and silver, which this, to be honest with you, would go either way. I put it on the Minikin because, to be honest with you, it's black. It goes fairly nice setup. But yeah, like I said, affordable. Thirdly, build quality. Build quality overall. And getting with it depends on what company you get with. You get with Vandy Vape, or you get with DigiFlavor, or whatever company you want to get with. Some RDAs I've had, they're okay. This RDA, like I said, I had high hopes, and at this point I'm pretty much rambling. Sorry guys, but I had really high hopes for this thing. I had high hopes from the get-go with this RDA. So to actually have it in my hand and be able to, vape it, try it, build on it, get an overall aspect and an overall feel for it. Yeah, definitely. I have to take another vape of this, Brian, because this RDA leaves me speechless. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably watching this video and watched tons of other reviews on this RDA, and you're thinking, well, God, it can't be that great. But, it's just, this is one of those RDAs. It's so affordable. Buy it and try it. If you don't like it, give it to a friend that might want one. It's the bottom line, guys. Vape. Here we go. And that's only a 0.4. That's only a 0.42 dual coil in there. And I'm running it at 64 watts. I'm getting every aspect of that juice. I know what this juice tastes like because I've had it so many times. I went through a bottle of it in probably 24 hours. And ever since then, I kind of got that flavor profile. So now, with this RDA in the mix of this juice, definitely a winner in my book. Easy to build on. There's no cons. I have no cons with this RDA at all. This might be a subjective con. The fact that the drip tip kind of has like this little catch cup. It doesn't have a catch cup. It's like straight all the way in. But for some reason, my juice kind of likes to pool in there. That's a subjective con. That doesn't mean that it's like, some of you may like it, some of you may not like that factor. But that's a subjective con. It's not like a con that's going to be across the board that everybody's going to experience. But like I said, no cons from the get-go. Only pros with this one. Only pros with this one. I even love the name. The name is simple. Drop. It makes perfect sense. It's not over the top. It's not something that you have to, as a reviewer, I have to sit there and wonder, how do I pronounce that? Drop. Stupid simple to pronounce. It's stupid simple to pronounce. I owe it to you, Brian. Obviously, I owe it to you. But yeah, guys, 34 to 36 bucks. Brad's Vapors got these guys. Use the code CullenVapes, all in lowercase. I'll have it somewhere over here in the center. All one word, all lowercase. You'll get 10% off your order. Nothing comes to me. I don't get anything out of it. It's just helping you guys, the community out, save a little more money. So yeah, guys, that's what I got. Cullen Vapes here. Definitely check out this RDA if you haven't already. Check you guys later. See you guys in the next video. Hope you like this video. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, do yourself a favor, subscribe. Also hit that bell so you get notifications on when I drop more videos on more products in the future. So guys, thank you guys for watching.